How are you not tired of being mediocre? How are you not tired yet? You say you're going to do it time and time and time again, but you don't get it done. What are you waiting for? There's not too much time left. You're only getting older. Your family, your loved ones, they're only getting older. Motherfucker, they're depending on you. They're dependent on you to retire them. They're dependent on you to help them out with fucking everything. They're dependent on you to buy them a house. They're dependent on you to become something. They're dependent on you to have something to be proud about. They want a son. They want a family member that they could talk about and be like, yeah, I know him. Yeah, you know him? Yeah. That's my brother. Yeah, that's my cousin. You want to be that guy. You want to be that guy that shows up at a family event and you have so much to talk about. You don't want to keep being in this cycle of your grandfather shows up and asks you, hey, Sonny, what's going on? What's new? And you got to tell him the same old answer. Nothing. Nothing's new. Same old, Grandpa. When is that shit going to stop? When is that going to stop? When is it time for you to grow up? When is it time for you to become your own person? You have to really sit down and ask yourself these questions. Because if you don't, life will pass you by. Ask yourself, what do I want? What do I want out of this life? What does the rest of my life look like? What does my future wife look like? What does my family dynamic look like? What do I do for a living? Start figuring this shit out. Don't think you have all the time in the world, because you don't. You don't want to be 30 years old and now you got to play catch up. Yeah, it's still possible to make something out of your life at 30 years old, but you do not want to play catch up when you have so much more responsibilities. If you're in your teens or early 20s, now's the time to get that shit done. Now's the time to swallow your pride and work 3 shitty ass jobs to be able to support your side hustle and make that shit into your career. Now's the time to work 100 hours a week on your passion, on your part-time job, whatever the fuck it is, on your degree, whatever the fuck you want. Now is the time to do that shit. There's no goddamn time to waste. There's no time to waste. What are you waiting for? Another fucking pandemic to hit? Come on now, man. Come on now. You don't know what tomorrow brings. You don't know what the fuck is going to happen tomorrow. You don't know how much time you got left. Don't you want to be the son that retires your mom? Don't you want to be the son that retires or pays for your sister's weddings and college and all that shit, so they don't have to stress about that shit? This is not even really about you. Right now, you got to be selfish and focus on you, but it ain't even about you. You have to become the man of your family. Especially if you don't really have a father figure in your life or something of that sorts, you have to be the one to do it. You are the one to do it. And if you're alone right now, you don't have friends, you don't have a girlfriend, now is the perfect time. Lock in on you, count on you, depend on you. Figure out who you are, so you could save your family, so you could end this cycle of misery. You don't want your grandfather to show up on Easter and ask you, "Hey, Sonny, what's new?" And you have fuck all to tell him. You should be able to tell him, "Hey, I'm doing this, this, this. I'm traveling here, here, there. Hey, guess what? I just retired, Mom." You want to be the person who becomes that. But you have to truly believe first that you are capable of doing that. That you are the one to do that. You are the one. You have to believe that you truly are capable. If you don't believe in yourself, then there's no point in even trying. You are the only one who could save your family. Do you understand that? You're going to wait around for somebody else to do it? No. That shit is up to you. That shit is your responsibility. How are you not tired of this endless cycle of, starting something for a week, starting a new diet for a week, starting no fat for a week, starting whatever the fuck for a week, and then you give up, and then you relapse? How are you not tired of this endless cycle? If you don't cut that shit out now, it's game over for you. You'll never achieve everything you need to, everything you're meant to achieve. This shit is only meant for you, but you have to make that shit happen. You have to make that shit happen. Nobody else is going to do it for you. What the fuck are you waiting for? Genuinely. You have all the information. You need to just start acting. Start doing. You'll learn way more just from doing than from learning. You could only learn so much. You need to learn from fucking experience. You need to learn from fucking up. And you need those years of fucking up for you to be able to progress. So get those years of fucking up out of the way now. You don't want to be 30, 35 and be like, damn, I have nothing going for me. You have to grow up. You're too goddamn comfortable with your situation. You have to push yourself to do all the hard shit right now, because life is too comfortable. If you live in a first world country and you have a roof over your head and you're watching this on a fucking phone right now, you're too comfortable. You have time, all the time in the world, to scroll on social media and pretend like you're learning. But you could be creating. And if you say you don't want to be a YouTuber or some shit like that, you're bullshitting. You're absolutely bullshitting. Everybody wants to be a fucking YouTuber these days. Or content creator or influencer, whatever the fuck. You could monetize any skill set, any idea. You just you have to act on it. And you have to go through the phase where everybody's going to judge you. Who gives a fuck? Where people might find out, oh, look what he's posting, and then give it a little giggle. They're going to be giggling when I'm making fucking millions and I don't help them out. That'll be real funny, right? Watch, but those same people come back around and congratulate you. I'm telling you. It's a tale as old as time. They will laugh until they see you succeeding. Then they'll ask you how. They won't comprehend it. But fuck them. This shit about you. This is your story. This is your story. Your life is your storyline. You have to understand that. You are directly in control of everything that happens in your life. Everything. Because it's not about what happens to you, it's about how you react. React accordingly. Take care of shit. Grow the fuck up. Do the hard shit now. Why do you think shit is going to come so easy? Why do you think you're supposed to have a girlfriend, a wife, somebody who respects you right now, when you are nothing? You are completely nothing. But the beauty of that is you could change that. You could change all that. You could turn it all around. You could make yourself truly worth something. Don't bleed into degeneracy just to be degenerate. I feel like most people don't even want to be degenerate. They just become that. Like me personally, I hate most degenerate type of shit. I mean, I like some degenerate shit a lot at the same time. But like partying, I wouldn't just do that just to do that. Some people go and party just to fit in. I could count on my hands how many parties, I've been in my fucking life. Or bars or fucking clubs. I've never been to a club in my fucking life. Why the fuck would I go there? To me, it doesn't make sense. To me, it's not part of my story. I'm not trying to, boast that I don't go to parties or clubs. If you enjoy that, do that shit in moderation. But this shit is up to you. You have to determine your own story. This is your storyboard. Imagine your life is a movie. And that shit starts now. There has to be conflict. But overcome that shit. The hero, the villain, whatever the fuck, they overcome that shit. Be the anti-hero. Whatever the fuck your situation may be. This is your movie. You are the director. Follow the prophecy of your own fucking story. Get that shit done. How are you not tired? How are you not tired of being tired on some little baby shit? Like, for real though. How are you not tired of being tired? I've worked 9-to-5 jobs, shitty 9-to-5 jobs for the past decade. I could not imagine doing that shit the rest of my life. So what am I doing right now? I'm taking action. The fuck? I'm working 60 hours a week, every single week. I work out every single day. I'm planning on, I'm starting this YouTube shit. I'm planning on monetizing this shit eventually. And then it just goes from there. I have big goals, big dreams, big fucking aspirations. I tell people my aspirations. They call me fucking crazy. I've literally told my dream to somebody recently. And they said to my face, well, that's a stupid dream. That's a stupid goal. Okay? That's my dream. That's my goal. The fuck? If you think it's stupid, cool. I think it's fucking glorious. Like, and I'd rather, spend my life fucking trying I'd rather live a life, die trying than not trying at all. If I end up on a fucking hospital bed at the end of my life, but I know I tried I gave everything in my power to make shit happen. Even if it didn't happen, if I truly know I gave it my all, I'll die proud. I'll feel like I've lived a life. Even if I don't get there, I'll feel like I truly lived. Like I feel alive as fuck when I make these videos. I feel alive as fuck every single workout because I know one day I'll get my pro card. I don't know about Olympia. I don't know how my genetics are, There's a lot that comes into play with that shit. But I know I'll get my fucking pro card. Or I'll die trying. Like, it's that simple. I don't give a fuck. Nobody could tell me I can't. Nobody could ever tell me I can't. They could try. But they're going to see that they were wrong. They were all wrong about me. They were wrong to give up on me. And this shit is, for most of you, for me I know it is, this shit is a solo journey. And I love it. That's the way it has to be. That's the only way for me to truly get everything I need to get out of this life. It's a solo journey, at least for right now. I don't deserve that, that reward of a good woman by my side. I haven't done shit yet. I don't deserve that shit. They would deserve better. I don't deserve that trophy right now. And I ain't worried about, getting to the top and not having somebody by my side. Because I know that somebody will be waiting there for me. I know it's all part of the plan. But for right now, be happy with being with yourself. Be happy with being alone if you are. This is part of the story. This is part one of this chapter one of the book. First scene of the movie. Imagine your life is a fucking movie. Become the hero. Win against all odds. Have the audience rooting for you. Think of all your ancestors that came before you. They are rooting for you to carry on their fucking bloodline. The fuck? You are the only one who could save this bloodline. You are the only one who could save your entire family, the people that you love. You're the only one who could help them, who could retire them financially and have them be proud of you. That's truly what we all want out of this life as a man. We want people to be proud of us. We want, people to love us, not for just who we are, but what we've achieved, We want people to be proud. We want people to admire us for our achievements. You have to want that shit. Don't let this life pass you by. God damn it, we might only have one of these. I think about it a lot at nighttime, like, man, what if this is my last day on this earth? Am I satisfied? Fuck no. Like, I'm trying, I'm giving it my absolute all right now. But man, I hope at least, I live long enough to help my family out. That would just, anything on from that point is great. Two things. Hopefully I inspire the fucking world, and hopefully I help my family out. And man, that would be absolutely glorious. And then if, I could carry on after that, if that's part of the plan, God's plan, so be it. If not, if that's my legacy, so be it. I'm just out here loving this shit. And you guys need to love this shit too. Get off your ass. Get started now. I fucking love y'all. As always, peace out.